Hi, and welcome to today's edition of The Tomorrow Show. Today we've got Brittany Delano with a person we know as Stephen DeWitz. We've got Clayton Wetzel with the IBC's X-Files exploring the boiler room. And we've also got Nathaniel Pritt with the most important part of IBC, the ping pong table and its rules. Have a great show.
Hi, I'm Nathaniel, and I'm going to share 5 basic IBC rules to how to play ping pong. The first one is you can only call next and hold it if you are in the room and you stay there. The second one is that you can only call series if no one else is in the room. Number 3 is you can only use another person's paddle if you're allowed, which this includes you are not allowed to break into their mailbox and use their paddle. The fourth one is you are not allowed to slam on ping, and ping is something they use to determine who serves first. The last one is probably the most important, and it's always make the girls feel like they're good, but never let them win.
Hi, I'm Brittany Delano, and I am your IBC interview girl. And we're here with Stephen DeWitz today. How are you doing today, Stephen?
Yeah, medium. Just woke up. Not a bad day.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Probably like a 6.5.
Nice.
Just medium.
Nice. So we're here today discussing the book, The Evolution Handbook. Yes.
Yeah.
How are you liking that? How are you liking
You know what? I haven't read it. I just brought it over here to give to somebody as a present. Just a gift.
Present.
Yeah.
So you've never actually read this?
Not a chance.
Okay, good, because neither have I. Okay, so how has this semester been for you?
You know, it's been a pretty alright semester. Can't really complain. Better than last semester.
Well, why do you say that?
Because last semester was kind of weak sauce. This semester's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Gotcha. How are you enjoying, like, the chapel services and such, etc.?
Chapel services are off the charts this semester.
Really?
I like them. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So, anything interesting to tell us? Nothing? Anything you want to confess?
You know what? Now you got me on the hot seat. No.
Yes, this is a pretty hot seat.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. No,
Nice
I don't
green color.
think I have anything.
No?
I'm wondering why there's on these chairs.
I don't think that is very IBC appropriate.
I don't either.
We should do something about that.
I feel like
Maybe
that
color them all in.
represents something. Like, get rid of these chairs, you know? Get them out of my face.
Just get rid of them. Let's get rid of them right now. Come on.
Is the interview over?
We're down here at the IBC boiler room. No one's really ever been in here before. We finally got clearance to go in here to maybe try and uncover something. I'm not sure really what's in here. I hope we're in for a surprise, but not too big of a surprise. Let's go. Watch your step. Not really sure what's going on down here, but looks like we got some pipes over here. There's a thing spinning really fast. I think this is where Brother Mooney gets his power. I'm not really sure. Maybe this is where the hot water comes from. Let's go over here. This is some sort of mechanism for electricity, I think. This is where your hot water comes from, right here. I think we found the problem. Definitely not hooked up right. I think it goes in here. Let's go back here a little bit. Let's see, we got some bikes. I think this is more than a boiler room. This is more of like a multi-storage slash electrical slash water heater station, because we got a snow blower, a blower, a bicycle. Brother Steve is definitely be getting his exercise. That's all I know. Let's look back here. Some kind of ventilation shaft. It says right here, I don't know. I think we're at like about a 1.0. It's quite a coincidence because that was my GPA last semester. We got some action back here. This thing just fired up. It's getting really windy in here, really hot, really fast. Looks like we're at about 110 PSI. I think it's about to explode, but I don't really care. This is called the World Power. I think this is some kind of tornado machine. I think it also produces Doritos, and that also makes most of the food for IBC. That's where most of the food comes from. Let's go back here, it's a little quieter. This is the hot water heaters for IBC. If you guys don't know, this is actually something really cool to look at. These things are like thousands of gallons of water right here, and the girls still somehow do not have enough water. They still run out of water, and there's like seriously thousands of gallons of hot water here, and somehow they still manage to run out. Alright, backup generator here. If we ever have a storm or if we ever get snowed in, this is where most of the student body will huddle around right here to warm up. I can't say that, it's not funny. This is the old boiler right here. Ben, get a shot of this. This is the old boiler. This is where most of the this is where all the hot water came from back in the day. It does look like a disintegrator, but don't get it mistaken with the disintegrator, because that's not what we're about. All right, let's just get out of here before something does explode.
Hey! How am I supposed to get out of here?